Coming up on today's video, with a warning, I shall add, there is a woman on the verge having a rant, and yes, there is some swearing in this video, so if you don't like that, click off right now, because I am feeling down in the dumps, I have to say. Yes, this has been, it's been 5 days. I had 5-day flare-up from my fibro, and I'm just feeling like, I don't know, is it like after blues? I don't know. Everything's annoying me, absolutely everything. Even the fact that it's windy today, the wind is annoying me. All I can hear is all the doors banging and people just leaving doors open so they just randomly slam and make me jump out of my absolute skin. I'm just stressed, people. There's so much I can tell you about that I'm stressed about. I don't even know where to start. Chase is annoying me, frittering around all over the floor, following me everywhere like a flipping shadow. I love him to pieces, don't get me wrong. Don't come for me and be like, oh, you know, your dog's lovely. I know he's lovely. I just can't cope anymore. Oh, I decided to take it out on this bush. I was like, right, I'm just going to hack at you. I'm going to hack at you, bring you down a little bit because you're getting a bit wild. Even though I've only just done it, it needs to be done again. So I'm doing it. I thought I'd be a nice little relaxing, you know, zone me out, get me into my chill zone. Did it, heck. Did it flipping heck. I'm not sleeping properly. Nick annoys me because he has his TV on and then he falls asleep snoring very loudly with the TV still playing and the TV's really loud. So then I have to get up, go upstairs and turn it off. And I can't turn it off because he's laying on the controller. So then I get annoyed and he wakes up and he goes, what's what? And I'm like, the TV is on again and you're asleep. Oh, I'm still watching it. No, you're not. Please, for the love of God, someone help me. 4 o'clock in the morning, every single morning. It's either 4 minutes past 4 or 5 minutes past 4. I wake up and I can't get back to sleep. Oh my good Lord, Chase, please. I usually resort to the old, you know, I say resort like it's a bad thing, but it's not for me. I go to my Sabaton, I listen to them and it makes me feel better. Whether I'm cooking, in the car, cleaning, whatever, makes me feel better. But no, all I get every time I put it on is, I can't sing and I bang my knee and I think I'm doing metal music. So that annoyed me. And I get it every single time I put it on. And this has been going on for over a year now. Over a year? So I lost it. I said it's getting boring now. I've had enough of it. That's enough. I can't bring myself to put it on now because I'm dreading it. There's the other side of me just wants to go, fuck it. I play it really loud and hope it annoys the bloody life out of him. And then the other side just makes me feel like, no, sod it, what's the point? Just to be like sniggered at and take the mickey out of it and whatnot. But it's my comfort. It is my comfort. Yeah. And the other thing, my hair. I fucked it up, haven't I? Fucked it up right from the root. I took it down to the root. There was no root left. It's growing so fast though, but it's growing and making me look like a mushroom. I look like I've just popped out of someone's popcorn bag and just been rolling across the floor. I've got popcorn chicken head. Popcorn head. I was in the last 3 weeks, like 3 weeks ago. No, I say a week ago, 3 weeks, I could style it. I could put curling cream in. It looked nice. I was happy. I was like, I can deal with this for now. I can deal with it. I know the worst is to come, but for now, I can deal with it. I can't. It's growing so quick. I took some pictures of my roots, right? I've taken a picture of my roots because I had my hair highlighted almost 4 weeks ago. I think it was July the 14th or something I got it done. Anyway, I've got flipping ½ an inch of root already. I mean, I want it to grow. That's the whole point. I want it to grow. You know, I made a mistake. I had a mental breakdown. I shaved my head. And I regret it massively. I can't take it back. All I can do is hope for the best that it grows rather rapidly. But until then, I don't know what to do because I'm going around looking like a popcorn. Look at me. Look at me. I look like I've stepped out of the 90s. And the jeans ain't helping it either. But I'm just so uncomfortable today. Like really uncomfortable. I'm really like, no one come near me. Water's starting to taste a bit normal again. I'll add that as a plus. Okay? The water's starting to taste a little bit normal again. So I've been using baby wipes. I'm fed up with buying antibacterial wipes that cost an absolute fortune. So I bought Sainsbury's 56p pack of baby wipes. And I use my antibacterial spray and then I use the wipe. Yeah, and I ain't changing it. So I don't care what anyone says. It's a godsend. Sick of washing these cloths every 5 flipping seconds. And not only that, you have to be careful, you chuck them. If I've used bleach on those cloths, So I bleached the sink and the drainer, and I used the cloths, and then I had to put that cloth in the wash. Obviously, I've got to put it in the wash, but I have to be careful where I put it, because if I just chuck it in the wash pot, it's going to bleach whatever's underneath it, and it's stressing me out. I'm like, no, do you know what's this? Buying baby wipes. They don't go down the toilet; they go straight into the bin. There we go. My bin's nice and fresh. In fact, my bin's probably cleaner than I am right now. I feel rotten. I want a hot shower. I know it's warm outside, but I feel cold, and I want a hot shower. Power. Yeah, that's what I want, but I can't, because I've done my microneedling, and my face is like a big scab. It's like a scab that you're trying to pick out the scab. Crustaceans on my face right now, all dry and peely, scratchy, itchy is not even the word. Can you tell that I'm not feeling that great? I ain't. Yeah, I keep finding French sweet wrappers all around the house. I found one behind the toilet. Why can't the boys just admit that they took those sweets and they ate them? Why do they have to secretly do it? I suppose it's more enjoyable, isn't it? I mean, I like to have a secret snack every now and again. When I go to Sainsbury's, I like to treat myself to a nice indulgent cupcake, or a pack of donuts, and I'll eat them by the time I've driven home. Yeah, every time I stop, take a bite. Roll along, take a bite, and by the time I get home, I'll sneak that in the side of the car door, the rubbish, and I'll dispose of it when no one's around. Do it all the time, but I wouldn't go in the house and then go and hide it behind the toilet, and I wouldn't hide it behind the sink. So it baffles me, and I'm just feeling stressed. Yes. So I pulled out all my wigs, right? I pulled them out and started hacking at them, styling them, thinking, right, this is the way forward. I knew it was coming, because I've got past the controllable stage. I thought, right, we'll get the wigs out. We'll have a little play with them, see if we can style and make them look nice. The only one I can make look nice is my short blonde one. I think I need to get another one of those, though. I might get it in a darker shade for the autumn, winter. I can't wait for autumn. I mean, I'm loving the sun, but I'm just feeling, I think it's because I'm feeling miserable, and then it reflects on myself. I'm feeling miserable with myself. I'm fed up with keep putting my fake tan on to make myself look semi-nice. I'm fed up with keep microneedling. Actually, no, I'm not. I enjoy that. I'm addicted to that. Addicted. If anyone wants to know what it feels like to have a tattoo, if you do microneedling, just if you do it at home, get your microneedling pen, your Dr. pen, and put it wherever it is you want that tattoo, because it feels the same. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I'm planning another tattoo. I literally just want to be head to toe in Sabaton tattoos, because it makes me happy. And I said, 2 years ago? 2 years ago, yeah. I said I was going to get my sleeve done, and I've had it done 2. Actually, no, I've got his signature on there as well. Found a card. I was reading that, someone else's card, but I thought I'd be nosy and have a little snoop through it, see what that's about. Yeah, I'm getting fed up with the fake tanning. That's getting on my nerves, because I have to twine it with my microneedling, and I can't do certain things when you've microneedled. So I can't go in and exfoliate in a nice hot shower and then put some fake tan on. All these things because I'm feeling shit in myself. So I want the autumn to get here so I can just hide under clothes. I can just hide under my jumpers and jeans and, woolly hat if need be. Just there, hidden, just blinking like Kenny. My eyes at the top, blink, blink, blink. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. Yes. And what was the other thing? There was another thing. It'll come to me in a minute, don't you worry. I've got all sorts spinning around in my head. It's like a flipping wasp's nest in my head right now. In fact, my head looks like a bird's nest. Bird's nest with wasps inside, flapping around, buzzing about. All these strange thoughts going on in my head. I've cleared out my wardrobe about 10 times. I'm like, oh, I love this, actually. This is me. This is me. Yes. And then what do? I wake up the next morning and go, I don't like it. So I sort through it all again and bag them up. And at this point right now, at the point I'm at right now, I know what it is. I know it's the fibros made me feel miserable, and where I've not been able to do a lot, my brain has overtaken my activity. So the dark thoughts have come in, which has brought on my body dysmorphic disorder. I know my little trail. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about me. I know what's going on inside my own head. So basically, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm thinking, right, I'm just going to buy black. Everything black. I don't care. No colour. No designs, nothing. Just black. Then I can't moan about anything. Black trousers, black t-shirt, black jumper, black leggings, black skirt, black shorts, black shoes. Everything. And then that's it. I don't have to faff. I'd have to be like, oh gosh, I don't know what to put with this. What can I put with this? But then I get stuck because I'm like, yeah, but I really like this colourful skirt and I don't want to get rid of it. Someone help me. Someone help me, please. I need help. I know I need help. I get told I need help daily. But it's just the way I am. Can't help it. Can't help the situation that's going on in the world of Gabrielle. No, we can't. Going around with me hoover on the worktops because I cannot be fudged today. I can't. It's getting the quickest wick round it's ever had. No thoroughness going on. No. I'm supposed to be going back to France in 3 weeks' time because we went while Alex was at his army annual trip. And the last time he was on a trip with them, we went then. And he didn't come, so that's twice he hasn't come. So we feel bad, So we're going to take him. We're going to go in 3 weeks' time again. And I can't wait. But I'm thinking I might just do a massive Christmas shopping. Yes, the excitement. And you know what I need to do? If you live in France, can you tell me, please, right? Where are your music stores? Like, where are they? I've been to France now 4 times in half a year. I haven't seen one music store. Like, what's going on? Because I want to know if I was to buy a Sabaton album in France, is it the exact same one that we get over here? Are they slightly different covers? Are they written in French? Because if it is, even that, even if it's just written in French, I'll buy it and it'll be in my collection, even though I've already got it at home. Don't care. Do not care at all. The wipes are coming out to play. Anyway, I hope everyone's feeling a lot better than I am right now. It'll pass. I know it'll pass. And I'll be hunky-dory again soon, Farting and laughing and taking the mick out of things, other than myself. Can you hear that door banging from the wind? And the mop. Why? Why do I have to keep cleaning my house? Why? This is not the life for me, people. I'm telling you, it's not the life for me. I mean, I know we've all got to do it. And if it wasn't for the fact that I was filming it and, getting to chat to you people, what would the point? I'd be like, no, sod it. You want that floor clean, go mop it yourself. I've had enough. I was made for more than this, I was made for bouncing my head out of someone's popcorn bag and rolling across the cinema floor. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. And if you jump while you're mopping, it gives it much more. It gives a good bit of back strength right in that mop. Gets those tough stains. Like you see, I'm just fed up. Fed up. Fed up with life. Yeah. Yeah, mama. Now I'm sweating. Why am I sweating? I'm freezing cold and now I'm sweating. All I can say is if anyone else is feeling like this, comment down below and let me know. And also, what do you do to snap yourself out of it? I know there's worse things going on in the world right now, but we can't help how we feel. We're all human. And the littlest thing is really graining on my grains of sand, I'm telling you. Graining on it. I decided to take the mop outside as well. Just thought I'd mop the little step there. And then I thought, do you know what? I've had enough. I think my mop bucket's leaking as well. I witnessed that and I was like, why? Why? How much of that has leaked on the kitchen floor? I thought, sod it. I'm going to sit down and do nothing. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all well. And less rant next time. More happy.